What were we were just at? Hello? Hey, Gerald. I'm out here in one of our local cemeteries. Was going to do a little bit of investigation for a little bit. Linda's in the car. She got a little cold. I'm getting ready to head to the car too. It's so freaking cold here, guys. Hey, Sarah. Yes, it is freezing out here tonight. How is everybody tonight? It's freaking cold. Thought I heard a coyote a while ago, and Linda took off and left me. Do we have snow? There's frost on the ground. I don't know if I can see any or not. Hello? What the frick? Did you guys watch the podcast that we dropped this morning? Whatever, Linda. She was hoping I would be the coyote bait so she wouldn't get eat. It is freaking cold. And she doesn't need to get sick because she has surgery in a few weeks. Which I'm getting ready to head to the car too. Hi, Cece. Well, thanks for watching it. We've been to 2 cemeteries tonight, me and Linda has. Yeah, Dorothy's sitting in her lap, staying warm. But yeah, we've been to 2 cemeteries tonight. We went to the Old Hag for a little bit. What the frick was that? But just got a little bit too cold. So I talked Linda into stopping at this one real quick. I'm coming, Linda, to the car, I promise. We are a paranormal group. I'm coming. I'm gonna go to the car. Well, we wasn't, but I decided to get her out tonight to make stuff kind of interesting. Linda, you just want to take it back to the car. Make stuff kind of interesting. Look at her all warmed up. Dorothy's cheeks look super red than normal,
Yeah,
don't
she's
they?
cold. Oh man, she is cold. Sorry guys, if you see snot rolling out of my nose, like, I apologize.
Oh,
I apologize. It is really, really freaking cold.
We're having bad luck with our devices tonight. I keep
Yeah.
dropping it where my hands are so freaking cold.
We're just trying to get a video for you guys, but it's just not, between us being cold and we're just not getting much, it's not turning out very good.
Which we have talked about doing an investigation in my house.
Yeah.
Where it's warm and... What the, did you see that, guys? I don't know if Linda seen that or not. I swear it looked like an orb goes...
Me and her was in here talking and trying to stay warm. I asked her if she'd been good, because I hadn't seen her for a little while.
I see her too much.
She's cold. That's how I feel. CC says, I know a few ghosts.
A few what?
A few ghosts. Eric, Paranormal Coven. We love you, Eric. How many of you guys went and checked out the new podcast video that dropped today? It was about the Belisca Axe Murder House and the Loch Ness Monster and Eileen Warnos and...
What the? Sorry, guys. I know I charged that son of a gun today.
I have one in my bag if we need it.
Sorry, my light died. Well, something where it's so freaking cold. It's like, what, 29? This is probably 20 now.
Yeah, it's probably 20. The thing is, when it gets cold, it drains the devices fast.
Yeah, bad.
CC says, knows a few ghosts. Dorothy, Zico, and Mabel. Oh. Well, this is Dorothy.
I was going to say, yeah.
Thanks, Gerald. I'm glad you liked it.
I think my thumb got frostbitten outside. We both were sharing a glove. I had one on, she had one on.
Yeah. Sarah says, I didn't think I'd see Linda ever. Oh, yeah. Miracles do come true, I guess, because... I mean, I've held her before, but...
She likes Linda, maybe. What am I sitting on? My butt's cold.
I don't know. She likes me. She's always good for me. I think she just likes starting crap with Leva, though.
That's okay.
She don't like Caitlin.
I give it back.
When she says hi, does she say howdy? No, she mainly just says she's from ancient times and...
More or less it's like, can I come into your house, Levi? It's
Yeah.
cold in the studio.
It's awful.
I like the cold weather.
Not me. I'm more of a fall.
Yeah.
I don't like the summer filming at night because of the bugs, but spring and fall, those are my times.
Yeah, I'm not much of them, especially friggin' the Hag Cemetery has awful with friggin' bugs during the summer.
Yeah, but let me tell you guys, when we went out there, because we was trying to film a video, because we asked you guys if there's anywhere you guys wanted to see us go back to. A couple of you on Facebook said the old Hag. We tried, and...
I mean, we can drop it. There ain't much to it, but... No,
I think it'd be a waste of time, honestly.
We were there, what, 15 minutes? If
15, and we was like, we gotta go get in the car.
It was cold.
Yeah.
I mean, there wasn't much going on.
No.
You can hear, like, probably a coyote that was walking around, like here, we're at now. We both heard. I was down the dip, and Linda was almost to the car, and I was like, Linda.
I heard something go, yeah, and I was like, what was that? Then Leva's like, Linda. I was like,
I was scared. I was way down there by myself. She was almost in the car.
Gerald says winter is my favorite, I guess. Yeah, I mean, my mom was born in January too, but I mean, technically my birthday's winter, March, but I don't like it.
I love it. Mine's in June.
I get lucky sometimes here in Indiana, and we'll get it, and I'll have a warm day on my birthday, but very rarely.
That's true. Try to get Josh to move to Alaska today. We talked. I told him, let's move. He's like, are you moving?
I don't blame him. I would never want to go to Alaska. I don't do good in the wilderness cold. Wilderness cold.
I feel like where we're sitting in the car, that we're just being watched.
Oh, I'm sure they're probably like all googly-eyed through the windows. That freaks me out to think that there could be a woman in like an old-timey dress and her hair's all like bleh, and she's like looking through the window, looking like Reagan from The Exorcist. That's what
You imagine?
My worst... What are you afraid of? Well, besides clowns. Is that really...
For real, yeah.
Is that it? See, mine's like possessed girls. Like that freaks me out. I'm scared of that stuff.
Plus, Linda doesn't like any. I can see it though, because the possessed girls and like crawling on the walls on the floor. Linda hates it.
I hate stuff that crawls.
Like if I ever had to go to a haunted place, and like the Clown Motel, we've talked about that. I would be sleeping in the cemetery, not the hotel.
The cemetery freaks me out. It's like really old. Gerald says, "Leave it, y'all probably are being watched." Yeah, I say we are. Also, Goose is another ghost.
When we got to the Old Hag Cemetery, it was super quiet. You could hear nothing. And it just felt like we were being watched. Like we were not welcome there whatsoever.
Yeah, we weren't welcome there tonight.
No.
They even called us fanatics. I was like...
Probably because we've been there so much.
Probably because, yeah.
And it said meadow. And wanted us to come to the meadow by her house.
Thank you, Eric. I'm glad that you like it.
Actually, Gerald, we were talking and we thought we heard something go, "Arr." And Linda's like, man, Gerald, be some Bigfoots out there.
Yeah. Every time I hear something like that or a tree knocking or anything like that, I instantly think of you, Gerald. I always do.
We didn't hear no tree knocking, but it was some kind of animal. Yeah.
There's some like guttural, like, I didn't like it.
And it would sound like it was actually inside the cemetery. It wasn't outside the wall.
Yeah, it sounded like it was inside it. And I was like, yeah, I don't know what that was.
I don't know either, but I swear her cheeks don't look as red as they were a while ago.
Poor girl, she's froze.
Poor
she's out
thing.
here in a, well, I guess she does have a long sleeve, but she's got knee knockers on. And when I was younger, I saw a face in a window with my cousin, and I was at the house next to us.
That's terrifying.
That's really scary because Caitlin, she's still recovering from her procedure, but she told me a story about back when she was in high school, I think. She was staying with another girl we went to school with, and they talked about that, like, they would get, like, see weird faces, and, like, this house was haunted, and they all literally seen a face, like, looking at them through the window. And that story has gave me chills since high school. Like,
they died in that house too. They give me chills on top of the chills already going.
Well, you know, the house that I was telling about, it's on Main Street. So you know those houses are old as dirt, you know.
Yeah, because those are pretty much the first houses that were built in Salem.
Yeah, it's kind of like the historic neighborhood. You remember when Caitlin heard the talking that sounded like chirping? Bigfoot are known to communicate with... I did not know that, Gerald, but it makes perfect sense now.
I didn't know that either.
It makes perfect sense.
You did hear a little kind of
I kept hearing like a little chirping out there, and I was like, did you hear that?
I'm like, I didn't know. I think I was breathing too heavy.
It's hard telling what's all out in those woods.
Yeah.
It really is.
I'll let y'all know now, when it's me and Caitlin, I'm not going out there by myself. Not this kind of weather. Now, if it was summer, I probably would, but not winter. Your school is haunted.
It reminds me, my elementary school, there was like always the rumor that the lady that the school is named after, that she was buried there at the school, because there's like a stone there that's like a memorial, but she's not really buried there. But all of us kids thought she was buried there, and they said the downstairs in the basement, like where the 5th grade hallway is haunted. And even the staff talks about that's haunted down
I
there.
never knew that. I never went to school there, but my kids went for a few years there. But I never knew.
When you go around, like, to pull in to the front of the school where that big crayon thing is right there, if you look down at that tree on the ground, there's a memorial, there's a stone there talking about in memory of Brady Shrum. And
I didn't know that.
yeah. Now the high school, it's haunted. In the bathroom upstairs, across from the Spanish classroom, I used to go in there and you would hear the door like unlatch in the next stall and nobody was in there, or the toilets would flush by themselves like that. I used to hate going in the bathroom.
I didn't know that either. But also, I only went for 1 year, and I also only went for 2 hours.
Right.
I was cool like that.
It used to be a jail. Now we have a women's shelter here in our town that used to be the jail, and they still have like the cell doors in it.
What is it?
The women's shelter.
I didn't know that. I've never been in there, but I didn't know that. I knew that
it used to be it was the old jail here in town back in like the 1800s, and they still have the.
Linda really should go in the woods by herself.
Who said that?
This is Linda run to the car. Linda alone in the woods, see things.
Yeah, Eric. No, you won't catch me in the woods alone.
You barely can catch her in the woods with me and Caitlin.
Right. I'm not a woods person. No.
This time of year would be worse because there's animals out there looking for food.
Yeah, and knowing my luck, I'd come across a bobcat that would look at me and be like, chicken. You know?
That'd be like a friggin'...
Oh my God.
What?
CC Ivy says, my cousin saw a head in the bathroom staring at him.
I want to go back in that bathroom.
Guys, if you were just joining into the live, if you're not already, make sure that you are subscribed to us.
Sorry, I thought I heard something at my door.
Make sure you're subscribed.
Share our live too, guys.
Yeah, share it. Make sure you're subscribed, like it, and share it, and get it out there.
Yeah, because we have so much content coming up next year.
Thank you, Cece.
As soon as it warms up some. Thank God, I look like I'm freaking high over there in that phone.
You look like you're high in the phone. She's not.
I'm not.
This is like our body's like de-thawing. I feel so goofy. I have like earmuffs on and a toboggan.
Got earmuffs on too? Oh. Yeah, she hates the cold.
I hate it. I hate it with a passion.
I wish something come over here and tap on the car.
The park near. We have a park here in our town that used to be a cemetery, and we filmed a video there. But they couldn't move all the bodies, so there's still people buried there. And
you need to go watch that one.
Yeah, it was.
But it was 2 parts. We went from the park to the cemetery because it was all connected.
Yeah, the cemetery, like where the park is.
Called the Woman in White. Was that what it was called?
Something about the Woman in the White, but where the park sets, like you go up the hill, like make a left, and our main large cemetery in town's right there. Hi, Pam.
And I never knew that about our park until Linda was telling me about that.
Yeah, there's a stone out front that talks all about, like, there's still people buried here. Thank you, Eric. I greatly appreciate that.
And who in the world would put a park over top of dead bodies in the cemetery and then, like, move what they can move?
They don't
to
care.
the cemetery. That's just
morbid.
Crazy.
People were morbid. The park near me is haunted. Yeah. Which there's been claims of people seeing a woman in white at that park near us, CC, that I was telling you about, but
I have a feeling if Linda turned her headlights on right now, like there'll be somebody sitting in front of the car.
Oh my God, if there is, I'll pass away.
Because it is, we can't see nothing. The only thing we see is what's inside this car, what you all see right now.
I'm scared now. Thanks for saying that.
We need to go back to Bridgewater. Maybe that's one I need to go to. If I can get somebody to go with me. I guess, see if I can get Caitlin to go.
Yeah, Caitlin, she needs to go back there with you.
Yeah, because Linda can do the cold. I think me and Caitlin would be fine in the cold.
Yeah, I think so. just feel like it sounded like something brushed up against the car.
Yeah, on your side.
And I have a soft top.
Great. We're going to see like claws pulling back the friggin' top
Jeepers
of the car.
Creepers, like rip my car hood, like the roof off. Me and my friend were going to the park and we had the music thing playing, but no one was there. Not y'all seen something in the distance that... Yeah, Gerald, you know which one we're talking about. Like, we seen something in the distance, white.
We picked up quite a bit that night.
Yeah, we did.
Got skinwalker, then deer come out of the cemetery, like
that
walked
was
over.
Trippy. Yeah, Gerald, it was white. Well, Pam, we are at Mill Creek Cemetery. We had went to the old hag, but we wasn't getting much. Plus, it was extremely cold. So Leva's like, well, let's go here. And we we was getting a little bit more, but it's just extremely cold. And then we heard a coyote yipping.
Yeah.
So
it's pretty close.
I don't feel like being at a meal tonight, you know, so.
So we need to probably investigate the cemetery, the studio again, since we brought her out, just to see if we get anything up there.
Yeah.
Because if you watch some of our podcasts, that you can hear stuff going around us, like going on while we're up here doing things.
Yeah, and it seems like every podcast we sit on, like the one that we talked about, the Stanley Hotel, like it was really bad that night. But there's still some more. The next one dropping next week, you hear a lot of stuff going on. So I'm excited. I'm super excited for next week's episode. I really like this week's too. But then next week.
I don't even know if I remember next week's.
I do.
Is it one of my favorite guy on there? Is it who we're doing? Or do we already talk about him? Okay, that's what I thought, yeah. It's going to be a good one.
Coyote hollering for a mate. Somewhat foggy out in spots.
Looking for Linda.
I was going to say, but, yeah, it's kind of foggy off in some spots, but not as bad. It's just, I can't deal with the cold too much, so.
I'd rather be cold than hot. I hate filming in the heat, but I'll do whatever.
Yeah. I have a, issue with my hands. Like, they turn extremely white and they hurt really, really bad when it's cold. So, I can't be out too much. I know, Gerald. I wish we could, come across... The bad thing is that there is one old funeral home, but somebody lives in it. So, we couldn't...
They're not brave enough to go knock on the door with me.
I'm not. Because it's a very beautiful Victorian home that used to be, but, you know.
It is a really pretty house. I've been in that house years ago. I did not know it was a funeral home whenever I was there.
Yeah. But the other old funeral homes we have in town are still funeral homes. So I think it'd be cool to investigate a funeral home though, just because.
I agree. I told her, I think we should just go to the hospital and walk around the hallway.
God. Yeah, they'd eventually pick up on us and be like, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? But yeah, we're going to start going live with you guys at least, try to go once a week. I might be in them, might not. Leva might be in them, might not, but...
Yeah, my last live at the French Lick, I don't know what the frick I did wrong, but Linda had to go back in and fix it.
She put for kids only. I'm like...
Yeah. Gerald told me that, and I had to go back and fix that part. And then, for some reason, I accidentally hit it private. I have no idea how I did that either.
And Gerald, that one you told me about was our first time at this cemetery. I went in and fixed that, so that should be fixed by now.
Did I do something there, too?
No, it was... me and Caitlin.
Oh. This is the cemetery I did my solo in, and I was terrified.
I have family here. I mean, it's freaky here, but I don't feel that threatened here.
I do when you're down in that dip.
Yeah, down in the dip, that's because you don't know if something's running at you from the top. We actually come out here and got some pictures of us out here once.
Yeah, that was
came across an item that we had to call the
police can take care of
to
it.
come get. So you have to worry about those type of people, and that's what scares me. Is those type like.
I did that night I was out here. I did like wonder about that. Like, oh my god, is there any
Could you imagine?
crackheads out here while I'm filming?
Yeah, could you imagine? They're like propped up against a stone, or you walk around the corner, and God forbid they.
What's up?
No, if they.
Like, kill me.
No, if they were
Dead.
Yeah, and then you walk up on them. No,
That's
why did that one
weird.
just die?
Is someone in here with us? I'm trying to get the go to French Lick with me because that hotel is haunted. Maybe we'll spend the night.
And you'd have to investigate in the room, because if you get caught in the hallways, they'll kick you out.
I've walked around the hallways. I did that for a little bit, but yeah, most of them rooms are haunted.
Mm-hmm. Oh well, yeah. I mean, Capone there. John Dillinger's
Yeah.
been there. They have the natural spring there that's supposed to be for healing properties and stuff. Usually with natural springs, you'll have a very a lot of spiritual.
But that had to be during the friggin'. If she's talking about the spring, because you have to walk to that son of a gun.
Yeah.
And it is cold as heck out there. But it's really pretty, though. I can't see nothing after it.
Yeah.
It's like even worse.
Try necrometer and see if there is something in there with you.
I see that you said you've seen a cartoon cat and you have trauma now. I'm so sorry. My ears are ringing.
Yours are?
Mm-hmm. You have to go on your phone to do that.
I heard something.
Is my door locked?
Oh, that ain't it. God, I hope they are. Okay, guys, let me see.
She's gonna get necrometer going or spirit talk. She's gonna put necrometer going. Here, I'm gonna put this phone in your.
God. That's freaky.
I'll put that phone in your purse.
Oh, okay.
In your thing.
All right, guys, we're gonna see if we get anything set in here. We'll be out here for a few more minutes with you guys.
What was that?
I don't know, but I didn't like it. It was like, What'd you say?
Hope your card is installed. It's not. She said we're in her nice Mustang tonight.
My nice Mustang, my old clunker.
Whatever. She has a nice Mustang. It's louder than crap. You
It's
hear it
very
coming
loud. She's
a mile away.
She's a V8, so she's loud.
Linda driving the freaking.
Yeah, I drive like a bat out of hell.
She does.
Music. They always want us to play music out here.
Mm-hmm.
Sing, Leva.
We're gonna lose all these 6 followers that's watching Mustang. We have Dorothy out here. Would you like to come talk to Dorothy? It's so weird that's in a convertible because it sounds funny.
It does. It sounds very funny being in a convertible because you can like hear everything on the outside.
What a boogeyman.
Boogeyman.
Can you tap on the car? Like they say, rock and roll never dies. That's true if it doesn't.
Yeah. Amen to that. If I hear a tap on this car, I'm gonna.
Oh my God, I'm gonna tell you. That one tap when we were at Medora Bridge, when I said, can you knock on it? It like instantly knocked. I was like, what the frick?
What about the 9 at Bridgewater?
When me and you went,
Yeah, that big old thump. Oh,
we were in the car.
Yeah.
We didn't make it too far in that cemetery either.
No, it's freaky out there.
Well, the coyotes were really close too.
Yeah, but they were in a pack that night.
The driver's cute.
Thanks.
Dorothy?
Is she cute? Who said that? I can't see that far away. You can't read English.
Boosted.
Oh, thanks. You can't read English. I can't see. I'm the blind. You're the dumb. Where's the deaf?
She's in the hospital.
Oh, must be Dorothy.
Oh. Dorothy, don't let her forget to do that to you. Knock her out. If you want to go back home with me, you will.
Oh, she ain't that bad. Are you?
Yes.
All right, I'm switching devices.
We're going to go to Spirit Talker.
Yeah, because I feel like we get better luck with that. Maybe it's so cool.
I just like to talk.
Is that you, Dorothy?
I don't know. It's like,
Did you hear that?
it was in the back seat. What was that?
I don't know. I'm scared. What did it sound like?
Like, oh. I don't know if the car's shaking or if it's just because I'm cold.
I don't know. What did they say? Linda?
Linda lived in the car.
Yep, and Dorothy. It's really cold, guys.
Watch it. It ain't too bad in the car. I
Not
mean,
too bad.
it's a little chilly, but nothing bad. I thought I saw the freaking orb. Anybody see that orb, or is it just freaking lint? Could have been lint.
You did. Dorothy don't have her money on her, does she?
I don't know, but I swear I thought I saw the. What is it?
Dorothy's money. It's on the table, right?
I think so.
Okay, because I was like, man, she's been dropping her money all night.
She gotta pay her way.
Hello,
Hi.
Guys.
Where are people's going through here thinking, what them freaking idiots doing? Freaking getting stuff all over my jacket.
This is my land.
Can you tell me your name?
It's like voice. I swear. Caitlin's doing good.
She's doing good. She is still healing. She had a rough 3 days. Yesterday was really rough. Worried.
You worried about us being in the car?
She was she had some issues yesterday, but she's doing really good today. She has stents in her nose, and she is supposed to be getting those out tomorrow. So
I looked my thing, and I remember a ghost I saw when I was younger. Wasn't the moaning? I heard the moaning too. I like Caitlin too.
what'd Gerald say?
He heard that moaning sound too. I'm hoping you take Linda away from us. Them?
You.
Yeah, I guess Caitlin's okay. We'll let her.
She's doing
We'll
okay.
let her hang out in the group. I'm mean to Caitlin.
We're letting her rest, and
Yeah.
then so she can be back and at it. I'm hoping she'll be back ready to go by next week, but just
She
whenever.
better be, because if not, I'll be here all by myself doing this stuff. But that's okay. I don't mind doing
What did
it.
Pam say?
Prayers for her. Praying for her.
Thank you, Pam. I know she greatly appreciates all of you that's been praying and thinking of her.
Yeah.
Guys, if you're just joining in and you're not already subscribed, be sure to subscribe to our channel.
And look Linda up on Facebook.
Yeah. And did you guys check out the latest video today? If you have not, be sure to go check it out. Give the video a like.
It was a good one.
Yeah.
I like the ex murder house.
Yeah. Stay tuned for next week because it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, my favorite guy's in that one.
A couple of her favorite guys are in it.
Yeah. If you all know me, then you guys should already know who it is. Oh my god. I got my hair colored to look freaking black on there.
Did you color your hair again?
Mhm.
I need to, but I'm too
Hey,
lazy.
leave a zoom me in. If she doesn't,
Sleep.
we'll investigate. Hey, I could do that, Gerald. That'd be
Yeah.
awesome. Sleep.
Yes, Spirit, I want to sleep. It says, I just like to talk. This is my land. Worried. Them. Sleep. Maybe they think we're sleeping in the car. We're not sleeping. I'd hate to sleep in a car this cold.
Probably won't wake you up.
1950s.
Was that one that you looked at that was
Yeah,
on the
that's
ground?
1824.
Mhm.
There was a tombstone out there, like I was looking at, and her name was Mary Green. And she died August 15th of 1824. I was like, oh my gosh, she's been gone 200 years. It made me think of that because that cabin that we went and investigated, it was built in 1824.
Did you all watch that one? No. That was a crazy night. Even after we quit filming, waiting to be released.
Unlocked.
Yeah, because we were locked in that cabin. We couldn't go nowhere. We were locked in. After we quit, just waiting for somebody to come over there, it was crazy. Knocking, the wheel kept spinning. Yeah, whatever it was attacking Caitlin that night.
Yeah, Caitlin was not
Herself whatsoever. It was weird.
I felt bad for her, but there's one clip, like, because at first I was kind of like, okay, is Caitlin just being moody, you know, because there's sometimes people just moody and they think they're having an attack. Yeah. But you literally see an orb come over her shoulder and it come right up to the camera and then it turned around and went right back up over her. So it was like something was behind her.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, nope.
Yeah, that spinning. Okay. Yeah, the spinning wheel and the rocking chair, that picture that guy was creepy. Yeah, it was. As soon as I seen that picture, I was like, well, oh my God. It almost looked like a vampire in that picture.
Yeah, a lot of kids, because I would help out with the field trips there. But the thing is, I remember as a kid going in there and everybody being like, oh my God, he looks like a vampire.
It
But
did.
it's just because he had icy blue eyes.
He wasn't
and
already dead. Like, you know how there's this
Post-mortem, no, he
picture.
was alive. He just had icy blue eyes, and that's why his eyes looked like that.
That was creepy. That place was creepy anyway. I was glad that we got to go investigate there.
Mm-hmm.
It was awesome.
Yeah, that was an awesome opportunity, and we cannot thank Jeremy enough.
That wheel, though.
Witness it. I'm very bad witness something myself. I don't really believe it at the time, but when I witnessed the spinning wheel and then the other things going on, I was like, okay, some things really is going on here.
Yeah, because nobody was near that spinning wheel when it friggin' was going. I think it did 2 or 3 times, didn't it?
Yeah. But I mean, this is the only. I don't know what's going on. Here we go. But
Still working?
yeah.
Sorry, guys.
But
And the history of the cabin.
I'll get that to you, Gerald. I don't know, but that sounded like metal clinking.
It's like the front of the car.
But yeah, I've seen pictures of my grandparents, like my grandfather and my great grandfather, and their caskets. I don't know. It's something people used to do.
My family does that. They take pictures of them in the casket. I think that's weird to me, but whatever.
Yeah. Guys, we're going to be on for about 3 more minutes, and then we are going to get out of here because I am starving and I'm cold.
Yeah, Josh just got off work a little bit ago, and Jeremy just got off work, so I'm sure they would like to see us for a little bit.
Yeah. So, guys, if you're not already, like I said, be sure that you are subscribed. Go watch our videos, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you guys get notified every time we post a video.
And make sure you let me know, or just post it on our thing where you like to see me and Caitlin go, or me or Caitlin with herself. It don't matter. I'm up for a solo. I don't care. I say that now, but
Yeah.
when I get there, it'll be different.
We will, Gerald. I'm driving, so we will be careful.
Pray for me.
At least I don't run stop signs like this.
It
one
happened a
does.
couple times.
And then she'd run the stop sign and then slam on the brakes, and then my face about bounced off the dash.
She should have had her seatbelt on. She
I
probably,
did.
She probably did.
I did. It wasn't protecting me.
It happens. All right, guys, we're gonna jump off here.
Yep. You got anything?
No, we're gonna go home and get warmed up.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, don't forget, I'm Linda.
I'm Leva.
And it's been Paranormal Coven, guys. Good night. Oh, and
Dorothy.
Peace.
Sorry about this.